Hi, I'm Helen from the Unicorn Factory. Today's Embroidery Essentials question is, what should you do first? Transfer your embroidery pattern onto your fabric or hoop up? And the short answer is, it depends what you're embroidering onto. If it's something that you're going to be displaying in the hoop at the end, which is what I'm going to be doing here, then I tend to go for hooping up first and then I transfer the pattern afterwards. However, if I'm embroidering onto something like a tea towel, which is what this is over here, then I will transfer first before hooping up. The reason I hoop then transfer for something that's going to be displayed in the hoop at the end is so that I can minimise the chance of the design being distorted by overstretching. So I have already stretched the fabric in here, and I know that this is how my fabric's going to be stretched at the end. So with this, I'm using a sticky soluble stabiliser for this pattern. I can just put that on, and I know that that is the tension that fabric's going to be once I've finished stitching that design. However, when you're stitching onto an item like this tea towel, I've also done things like tote bags, cushions, zipper pouches. The position of your design on the tea towel is important. You want it to be in a position that looks good on the item. Often that might be centered. In this case, I want it in the corner of the tea towel. And if you hoop up first, then you are likely to be off with where you want it to be. So that's part of the reason. The other reason is that you want to put in the design unstretched, because when you finish, then you are also going to be taking it out of the hoop, and the finished item isn't going to be stretched. It's just going to be as it is. So that's why you do it that way. When you're doing it this way, you want to also make sure that wherever you do position it on your design, before you stick it on, obviously I've already stuck this on, or before you transfer where your design is going to be, just make sure that you can actually fit a hoop around it, and there's going to be enough fabric to catch in that hoop around the side. So that's what I've done with this one before I stuck it down. I made sure that I had enough fabric at the side to be able to be gripped in the hoop for when I'm stitching. So there we go, both designs are hooped up and I'm ready to start stitching. Obviously I've used this sticky soluble stabilizer to transfer my designs, but it doesn't matter how you're transferring the designs. What I've shared today applies just the same. If you did want to know more about using this stabilizer, I do have another video that shows you how to use it, how to apply it and how to remove it, so I'll make sure that link's below. And if you wanted to have a go at stitching either of these designs, then you can come and join me on Patreon. I'll include that link below, where I share new embroidery designs every month. If you've got any questions at all about anything I've shared in this video, then please do leave a comment and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And of course, subscribe. Yeah, hit the button and then you'll get notified whenever there's a new Embroidery Essentials video. And you can also come and follow me on Instagram for updates on embroidery essentials and some inspiration too.